Okay, so I've actually nipped home from lunch at work to see the draw here for the Europa League semi-finals. In the draw, we've got ourselves, Arsenal, Sevilla and Tottenham. Ideally, I'd like Sevilla, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to be one of the London clubs. Here we go. We're first out the hat. Ooh, okay, we do get Sevilla. And then a North London derby in the other semi-final. Big scenes there. Sevilla are 6th in the Spanish division. Well, we beat Valencia. Maybe we can do Sevilla as well. Alright, let's do this. Hello all, MikeRo here. Welcome to another episode of my FM19 Aston Villa save. Today we have two big games. One at Old Trafford against Manchester United, who are topping the table. And the other one will be the first leg of our semi-final in the Europa League against Sevilla. As you saw beforehand, I'm quite happy that we got Sevilla in relation to having either Arsenal or Tottenham, both of whom we don't have a particularly good record against. But the way the form's gone, I'm not sure we're going to make it. I don't want to be negative, but you'll see. I say that, since the last time we played, we've actually won both games, but one of them was only a 2-0 win against Rapid Vienna, and then we beat Swansea 1-0 thanks to a Pelé Maria free kick. It's the fact that we're not really firing all cylinders, which is getting me a bit concerned, and I don't know what to do for United's game today. In terms of the Premier League, United have already qualified for the Champions League. They pretty much won the title, okay, let's not get around it. They've got 82 points, they're 8 points ahead of second place Chelsea, and 10 points ahead of third place Liverpool, who are the only team, and they've got 2 games in hand over Chelsea and 1 over Liverpool, so they've already won the title again. It makes me feel sick just thinking about it. But the important thing for us here is to look at the 4th and 5th. West Brom are still chasing us down at the moment. They just will not go away. They've played a game more and they are equal on points with us. They've got quite a hard run in as well, but they're in such a good vein of form that I'm beginning to worry that we might actually lose out to them. You can tell here, they're just relentlessly solid. 4-1-0 back-to-back, so they finally got a draw with Man City, and they do have a hard run-in with the home game against Everton, away at Swansea, home to Liverpool, away at Chelsea, and home to Wolves. So it's not the easiest run-in, but then when you look at our run-in, ours isn't exactly a cakewalk either. I mean, today we got United away, then we got City away, Tottenham at home, Brentford at home, Leicester away, and West Ham away. So really, at this stage, you might actually put West Brom as favourites to get that 4th position, especially with the way that we've been quite inconsistent over the last couple of months. Anyway, moving on from that, let's get into the United game. And I don't really know what to do here, because obviously we've got a massive game in midweek. So do I rest up the team and to sacrifice the game against United, but then that puts us with all the eggs then in the Europa League basket, and I really don't want to get to that stage. In terms of injuries, we've got a few bad ones. Reguilon, obviously, you saw got injured in the last episode. Since then, we've had a really bad injury to Antonin. Not as in really bad for him, but really bad for the team, because obviously he is our best player. He is out for 2 weeks, and Jerry Tossum is out for 1 to 6 days. So even the reserve team is kind of getting a bit knocked about with Jerry Tossum going. He's such a good player for us. I've decided I can't really risk not doing well in this game against United, so we have to go for it, and maybe playing the team will get them back into a bit of form. Maybe I've been rotating a little bit too much recently, and that's why we can't get a consistent flow, so I'm going to stick with the same first team that we normally have. So Christensen's in goal, Fila, Rudiger, Mai and James Britt at the back. Then you've got Hendo and Goretzka in the midfield, with Pelé Maria, Navarro, Gaitan in behind Maximiliano Gomez, who started the season on fire but has got pretty poor as the season's gone on. I'm going to personally say, I know we're underdogs here. Actually, no, I'm going to say we've got nothing to lose here. Let's go and show everyone what we're capable of. It's not really fired anybody up, so I'm going to have to give the boys a bit of faith to make sure that they know that I believe in them. I really don't in this game, without sounding horrible. But we can only do what we can do. Maybe we'll be able to bring out a big performance. Against the big teams, we tend to do alright, actually. We perform better, but I think that's because they give us more room to play. Whereas with all the other teams, they kind of sit back, and I found it really hard this year to break down teams that come and sit 11 men behind the ball. And we have our first highlight here within the first 5 minutes as De Gea hits it long, Hendo heads it straight to Kylian Mbappe, which is never the best idea. And Mbappe drives through to Anthony Martial, who hits it, and Christensen makes a good save. I need him to have a big day today, please. Oh, it's a corner to us in the 15th minute. Oh, I don't know what that was about, but Alvarez manages to head away from Gomez, who misses the header. Hendo now kind of getting surrounded at, but he's played well there, and that's a good ball back from Lucas Mai. Hendo into the front post. Gomez can't quite get on it, and United look like they're going to break away here. Sessegnon into Asensio, and this is where they are dangerous. Look at the pace that they break with. Look how many men they've got. Great tackle by Lucas Mai. Of course, Nicolo Barella nips onto it ahead of Rudiger, and it's 1-0 already within the first 15 minutes. A corner at one end. Brilliant counter-attack goal. They're just so good. It's such a good tackle by Mike. Rudiger's just a bit sleepy. Christensen's out of position. And it's a brilliant tucked away finish from their midfielder. Unbelievable. In real life, Harry Maguire has just signed for United for £80 million. And I can't somehow see that happening in this save. I think it's a real waste of money, if I'm honest. I don't think he's a bad player at all, but £80 million? Come on now, let's not be silly. But it's United, and they just love to splash money around on players that aren't really worth it. Alexis Sanchez. And before you say anything, yes, I know he was on a free, but the amount of wages they pay for him a week, ridiculous. That's a superb ball from Pogba over to Spedalia. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he's done Hendo, but Maria gets there. Hey, we got the ball back! Unbelievable. Hendo into play, Maria. I'm just going to enjoy this. A little period of possession. This excites me. I'm just waiting for us to give it away because United are pressing really high here. Ah, there we go. The possession didn't last long, did it? Did it? Anthony Martial hits it. It's hit the post, and Christensen manages to sort of claw it away. We're clinging on, but we just can't get out. Gomez is just pissing me off every game at the moment. He's 6.3, 6.2s. I've had a go at him as well and criticised his form. He just doesn't give a shit. I'm going to haul him off. Just had enough, mate. Get out of my sight. Just get out. I'm going to drop him as well for the Sevilla game. He's not even going to be on the bench. He's just not playing well enough. Simple as that. I have a certain standard that I hold to, and I will not tolerate 6.2s and 6.3s relentlessly, which is exactly what he's done. I've not fallen in love with Gomez the same way I have with Jack Lancaster. I just haven't. Maybe that's a little bit unfair, but it's just how I feel. Corner to United. Mbappe whips it in. Oh, what a save! What an absolutely unbelievable save there from Christensen to tip that onto the bar. That is a world-class save, and he is having a very good game. I need to change something here because we are getting absolutely nowhere. So I've gone kind of 4-2-4 with two defensive midfielders in McCrory and Henderson, and I'm going to drop us back a bit, go cautious, but instead of whipping in, I'm going to hit it out to the flanks. Forget being more expressive. We're going to go a bit more direct and get the tempo not extremely high because I need to make sure that we're ready for the Sevilla game. But basically, we're going to go cautious and lump it a bit longer, hit it out to the wings, hit it direct, try and isolate their fullbacks, because I think Gaetan and Paleo Maria have the ability to go around a player. We just need to isolate the fullbacks a bit more, so hopefully I can get the wingbacks bombing on as well with the extra protection from Hendo and McCrory. Asensio, good block there from us. This is good defending. Barella into Xavier. Oh my god, will you just... I just hate losing to United. I hate it more than anything. Barella, Xavier, Christensen can't save that. He's saved many today. He probably arguably could have saved that, but I'm not going to have a go at him because he's the one reason that the scoreline is still only 2-0. Just more pain. They're so overpowered in this game. Asensio to Spalda. Of course, if you spend £200 million every in summer, then you are going to be the best team in Europe. Piss off! 3-0. I've carried on from the last game. I'm just so angry. As Rudiger plays in he squares it. Into Gaetan. Please don't get a... Part of me wants a consolation goal. The other part of me is thinking, what's the effing point? As Gaetan finds Alves. Alves goes through and goal. He still can't score. Hey! He has got his fourth. It's probably the worst taken goal we're ever going to score. But I will take it because it helps the goal difference. But it's just toying with it. Good ball from Gaetan, who finally does something in this game. Alves, I mean, it is an awful, awful finish. But he does slide tackle it in past De Gea. Well done, mate. At least we've taken a clean sheet off them. Yeah. It's good to know that I take off Gomez and Jack Lancaster plays at 6.4. It's a bit like I just need that outstanding forward. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get good forwards. Like, Gomez is a good forward. He gets you, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 a season. I get Lancaster, and when he's in his pomp, he gets you 15 or 20 a season. I need a 25 to 30 goal a season striker. That is what I need as United win the game. And we did alright. I'll say unlucky, boys. In patches we played well. Most of the time we were terrible. But they are easily the best team in England. So I'm not going to get too shirty about it. We just have to suck it up. Take it on the chin. And look to Sevilla. That is where our season lies now. I'm so worried about West Brom. And I hate to say it, but I do think all our Champions League balls are, or eggs rather, are in the Europa League basket at the moment. And over the summer, I have a lot of work to do. Got to keep an eye on this game, the West Brom beat Everton game. We need Everton to do us a favour here. Please, just get a draw or something. Please. West Brom won 5-0. 5-0. This is ridiculous. They're so... West Brom are playing another game today as well. And yes, Swansea, yes! West Brom have lost. And they have we have 2 games in hand over them. Yes! That is a big result. Thank God for that. Okay, so the first leg of the Europa Cup semi-finals is here, and I am feeling incredibly stressed out by everything that's going on in the Premier League. And now this is a massive game, and I'm feeling very tense here as well. I'm taking Maximiliano Gomez out of the team. I'm a man of my word. He will not play, and he will not feature today because he has just been pissing me off for way too long. So Jack Lancaster will... Oh, I don't know if I can trust Jack to lead the line at the moment either. You know what? Neither Jack nor Gomez is going to lead the line today. Today is the turn of Felipe Alves. He will be the man to lead the line against Sevilla in a game we simply have to get a good result from. There is no other explanation other than this needs to be a big win. We need to make sure, keep the clean sheet, most important, keep a clean sheet, and we go from there. Looking at their team then, they are 6th in La Liga. Odson Edouard's a very good player. He's one we're going to have to watch out for. Then they've got Keita Balde on the left. He's still very decent. Who else have they got? Barrios, I know, is a good player. Shkov is a good player. They got Ander Herrera. Who's this Munoz bloke then? Oh my word, he looks quite good. Not quite Antonin Vile, but still very good. And then at the back, we should be able to win this. We beat the best team in Spain, which is Valencia at the time because they're top of the La Liga, and we beat them, so we should beat Sevilla. But it's all should, woulds and coulds at the moment. Our home form is still pretty decent, so I'm hoping that is going to carry us through. It's all about the defence today. Keep a clean sheet, and then if we have to go to Spain and go and score a goal, I'd rather take that than having to, overturn a deficit from at home. I just need to make sure, as Arsenal take the lead in the other semi-final against Spurs. Alves, got in! Felipe Alves repays my faith, and it's 1-0 within 3 minutes. Get in! What a free kick. It seems the only way we can score goals regularly is free kicks. Brilliant from Alves. Yes. Alves again over another free kick. He hits it. Vasquez makes a good, decent save there. But Felipe Alves may be the man to drag us out of this at the moment. Pretty much an unknown bloke going into this season. He's done bits and bobs there. He's got the most assists, I think, out of any of our players. But God, do I need him to stand up today. We just need a big win. Navarro to play Maria. Play Maria! It's 2! Yes! This is making up for the United result at the moment. We are spanking Sevilla. Get in. Come on. Lovely head down from Gaetan. First time cross from Navarro. It's liquid football. Vasquez, that is awful goalkeeping. I just don't care. Half time at Villa Park. It is 2-0. This is important. Passionately say I'm very pleased with the performance, the way you go. I'm going to take Alves off because I might need him for the rest of the season then if that's the case. And Jack Lancaster is going to come on. Apparently his morale is like sky high. If I can just get him a goal, get him back in the mix again. That's what I need. I just need the strikers to get back into scoring goals again, please. Hendo into Fila. Into play Maria. We are dictating the tempo here nicely as Fila back to Hendo. Making some nice little triangles. Now we're about, hopefully, I'm hoping we're going to start moving forward, and we are, as Gaetan gets a little bit of room to drive into, and he doesn't need a second invitation. Good ball from him to play Maria. Hits it just wide. Lovely, lovely football. Gaetan's having a much better game today as well. I need him to sort of step up. He's been a bit quiet in recent weeks as well. This is a very, very good performance from the boys. It's been a very good performance. Been quite a quiet game. We did all our talking in the first half. Absolutely delighted with the performance so far. There is one more highlight. Is it going to fall to us or Sevilla? They've done nothing all day. Don't do this to me. Munir. Good ball out to Ruiz. Please don't. Great block there from Isaac, and he chases down Munoz as well. Well done, mate. That's what I want to see from the substitutes. Skov, Goretzka, great tackle. Miguel. Now, can we launch a counter attack? Fila. A third goal will put it to bed for me. Isaac into Playa Maria. Playa Maria out to Miguel. Isaac into Paleo. Goretzka. Lovely ball out to Gaitan, and they've just been terrified of him all day today. Gaitan now driving at the defence. He keeps going. Gaitan hits it, bends it. A wayward effort, but it's enough to suck up a bit more time. Now Munir out to Ruiz, and the referee blows the final whistle. We take a 2-0 lead to Spain. The other semi-final is poised at 1-1, and obviously it will be at the next semi-final where we come back. We'll skip the City game. We'll go straight to the Sevilla game for the next one, because I might do it as a big special one-off depending on how the game goes. Our away record recently hasn't been great, aka we've won 1 away game in the last 6, I think, and that was against Rapid Vienna away from home. So the old away issues are coming back to the fore. Hopefully we'll be able to turn them around in the next episode. We shall see. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Make sure you come back for the crucial second leg of our Europa League semi-final, where we will be taking on Sevilla in Spain, hoping to reach a place in the Europa League final against either Tottenham or Arsenal, and that could go a long way to deciding whether we get Champions League football. Who knows at this rate? I haven't got a clue. Please like, share and subscribe. Until I see you in the next episode, stay cool. Yes, big win. Big win.